Yes.
Yes, sir.
So hi guys, my name is Anne. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am with Julius. Julius is Jamaican. He stays in Canada, but he wants to invest and settle here in Kenya. So we're gonna ask him a few things for you to know if you're a foreigner and you want to come here in Kenya. Get to learn a few tips and tricks from him and what he has implemented. So Julius, please introduce yourself.
My name is Julius Nairi. I'm a Jamaican, currently living in Canada and looking to relocate or have a bicontinental life between Kenya and Canada.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Kenya and not Jamaica?
As I said in the previous interview, Jamaica is very expensive. Economically, I cannot afford Jamaica. Kenya is affordable. Africa in general is affordable. But the real reason was more. I'm not a religious person by any means, but I had a.
So
I had a,
are you saying like if you had the money, more money, you would invest in Jamaica, not Kenya?
No, and that's what I'm going to get at.
Okay.
I think if I had the money, I would still do something in Kenya because a couple of years ago I got sick. I would say I got sick, and literally coming to Kenya healed me. The minute I touched the soil, I had a very different feeling, and it's the feeling that keeps bringing me back. So even if I had right now, if I had the money to invest in Jamaica, I would, but I would also invest in Kenya. If I hadn't come to Kenya and I had the money, maybe I would just stay in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
But after coming here and having that connection, I would still have to do something.
What kind of connection do you have with Kenya?
It's very hard to explain. When I'm here, I'm at peace. Even right now, I don't want to go home.
Yeah.
Right? I was talking to my wife. I go, I don't want to go home. But it's a certain kind of peace and freedom that I have here. It's hard to explain.
You don't have that kind of freedom in Jamaica?
You do, but Jamaica is very westernized, very westernized.
Okay.
And if I want to escape from that, which is, I think I do want to escape from that,
Yes.
I can go to any village and it's like a completely different world.
Yeah.
Jamaica is nice. Beaches are second to none in the world. People are amazing.
Yes.
The food is amazing, but we're very American.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said on the previous video, like you have like an emotional connection
Yes.
to Kenya. Is that what you mean?
That's what I mean. It's emotional. Yes.
Awesome. So, in terms of you investing in Kenya, what are the kind of things that you will maybe advise someone who wants to come here? What are they supposed to do? I know it's not easy to invest here. It's not easy.
You know,
there's certain criteria and recommendations that you have to, put in place for you to be successful in that. So please educate us a little bit on that.
Investing in Kenya, it is okay. So to come to Kenya to if you want to open a business, you're going to need a work permit, or an investor's permit,
just like any other country, right?
Well, it's different. So for Kenya, if you want a Class G permit, which is where you can come and run almost any kind of business except for mining or farming or like that, you need to have $100,000 in a Kenyan bank. In Canada right now, there's a thing called an owner-operator visa, where you do your business plan, you show that you're going to come run a business somewhere in Canada. There is no minimum financial requirement for that. So it's easier. It's actually easier if somebody had 50K US and a solid business plan to be able to show that you're going to be a profit and you're going to hire Canadians and go to a particular province, you could get a work permit very easily.
Okay.
Kenya is a lot harder. South Africa is a lot harder. So it is not for the weak of heart. No, you can still invest here in land. You can. A lot of people I know actually own Airbnb apartments here, and they're not in Kenya. They hire staff to manage it and so on. So they're making money. They've invested. So to do that kind of investment, you don't need a work permit because you're not physically working here. So that is what I would actually recommend to people if you want to start an investment in Kenya. Do it that way. You can buy land and you can rent out the land for farming, stuff like that. You can do because you're not physically here making the money. But if you intend to operate here, you have to have that 100K, and it's not going to. There's no way around it. There's no bribing anybody. You have to have it.
You have to have it.
Yeah.
But I think with that kind of money, for you to have like that amount of money in the bank, I think maybe if someone is very well planned in terms of what they want to do, like something big, not just these small businesses.
Hmm.
When you come to Kenya and you want to invest here, of course you won't like come and start those small businesses. You have to do maybe a medium size enterprise, and that's why they'll require you to have that kind of money. But
I
this others, this small business, no, they won't.
the thing is, it's about the money. They don't care what you're gonna do. So
Wow.
it's about having the money. So
At the end of the
at the
day,
end of the day, they want to
yeah.
make sure that if you, whatever you're going to do, you have the money to do it.
Okay.
There is no specific requirement to tell you, oh, you can't do a very small business. There's nothing like that. You just need to have the money.
The money.
So most of us, like myself, don't have the money. So what you need to do is buy property. You can rent out your land for farming. You
Yeah.
can rent out your house, rental Airbnb, and you're not here. And because it's a Kenyan, I would suggest register a company.
Yeah.
And because it's a Kenyan company, you're fine. You have a
Yes.
Kenyan business partner,
You're
good to go.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned that you've bought parcels here in Kenya.
Yes, I
What
have.
was the process? Was it easy?
It was
you
very
manage
easy.
Wow,
Very easy, yeah.
Wow, it was easy.
It was very easy.
And you got your title deed at the end of the day?
Yeah, within 6 weeks I got them.
Wow.
It was very very easy. I paid my land rates, so I know the land is in my name and all of
Yes.
that. I'm not really worried about anything. Because I'm not here, someone had recommended that I go put some kind of alert on the title, so if anybody tries,
Yes.
I'll be alerted because
Yeah.
I'm not here. So I think I'm looking into that.
Yeah, that's a
But
good thing.
I'll be here every year, at least once a year. So it will be very hard for someone to capture it in it.
Yes.
But no, it was an easy process.
Easy.
I would recommend buying from a company. Make sure any company you're going to buy from, make sure they've been around a while and they're trustworthy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy land online like I did from an individual. I wouldn't recommend that. But it's a company. Yes, go ahead.
So easy. And what are the kind of let's see what the due diligence. Did you like do the due diligence when it comes to buying the land? Like what did you do for you to actually be successful at the end of the day?
So
Especially for maybe people who are watching and they're foreigners and they want to do like what you've done.
I googled the company. So the company had a Google page. The Google page existed for a very long time, and there's no negative reviews on the page.
Yeah.
Because I don't care who you are. I have never heard of a company, even in Canada, that can remove a negative review from their
Yeah.
Google page, and there was none. There was none, and this company, I'm going to mention their name. It's AMG Realtors. They had different YouTubers interviewing them and so on. And I know those YouTubers got paid, but
Yes.
I don't think any YouTuber would knowingly say something that they know wasn't true. I'm hoping that, because
Yeah.
if people find out, your brand is damaged. That's
yes,
it.
Yes, your brand personally is damaged.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to know that your land acquiring process in Kenya was so easy. That's nice.
It really was. But I think if I was doing a private sale between an individual, it might have been a different situation.
Yes, that would have been totally different compared to a company. That one I know because I'm in the industry. Okay, so apart from that, how are the people? What is the like? Have you had any culture shocks while in Kenya? But
No.
okay, you've been in Kenya. I know. Okay, the first time when you came.
No, what I realized the first time is if I don't hear the people talk, I would think I'm in Jamaica because I would think I'm in Jamaica because we look the same. The place looks the same. It's
really?
only it's only the language that you realize. I'm not in Jamaica.
Okay.
So.
And have you had come across people who are trying to like charge you more because of your accent?
Oh yes, all the time. This morning, the reason I was late getting here is the Uber driver was starting to ask me a bunch of questions. So I said, "Listen, dude, cancel." So we canceled, and then a taxi driver saw me and wanted to charge me like 600 shillings to come here, and I go, "It's 390 shillings to come here."
Yeah.
I go, "I would have given you 5,
Yes.
but the fact that you overcharged me, no, thank you."
No,
So then I called another Uber. So it happens all the time, and it happens in every country too.
Yes, it does.
It's not just Kenya; it's a tourist thing because
Yes,
people
it is.
can look at you and know you're not from their country.
Yeah.
And so
I've
so
also
I'm not
experienced
mad at
that.
them. I'm not mad at them. The hustle is real, you know.
Okay, yeah. So would you encourage like anyone to come here in Kenya? What will you think like they would enjoy in this place that they're not getting, elsewhere?
There's something for everyone here. If you're a beach bum and you just want to relax on the coast, you can do that. It's hot. You can, just like the Caribbean. If you want a little cooler atmosphere, Nairobi is definitely cooler. If you're a party animal, Nairobi is very, very lit. I don't go parties, but last night on the way home, I must have passed 10 clubs that was parties were going on, and even the other night after that rain, the rain was massive rain. By like 11 o'clock, the clubs were full. So people like waited until the rain is finished, and then they go out. So I see that you people love to party, just like Jamaicans.
But
so.
I hear Ugandans.
Yes, I have heard you. I have heard. Listen, I heard Ugandans take partying to a whole different level.
A whole different
That is my
level.
next country to visit. Yeah, the next time I come here, it's a 2-country trip. I'm definitely going to Uganda.
Please, I think, and I think when you go, you should experience it, because I'm like, hey, and the way Kenyans love to party. I'm really, really curious. And then Ugandans normally look like they are cool. They're not so much into those things. But I'm also shocked to hear like they party way more than
I've heard
Kenyans.
it from many people that Ugandans party hard.
I also want to experience that. Okay, you've talked so many good things about Kenya. Are there any challenges? Any apart from people trying to charge you more? Let me tell you, if someone just hears your accent, boom.
The challenges I've had is people misrepresent themselves to say, "Oh, I work here and I can assist you with this and so on," only to find out that they're lying. Just be careful. Be careful. I would suggest don't pay facilitation fees. Don't pay scam. Do it the right way. Go to the government offices. Do it the right way.
Okay.
That's what I recommend.
Okay, so guys, you've heard from Julius. Any other thing?
I want to talk about CREDEA, which is on my shirt right here. It stands for the Coalition for the Repatriation of the Descendants of Enslaved Africans. And our main thing is trying to get the right to return for descendants of the transatlantic slave trade to be able to come back to Africa, choose an African country of their choice, and hopefully get residency. We're not talking about getting citizenship or anything like that, but residency where we can come, we can own property, we can work, we can do businesses and so on. And eventually, if the person wants, or after a few years, they apply for citizenship and get a passport. We have a petition online right now. We're trying to get 5,000 signatures, and once I get that 5,000 signatures, I am taking the petition. I'm going to print it, bound it, really nice, professionally done, and I'm going to take it to all the African embassies in the Washington, D.C. area.
Okay.
The petition can be found at credea.com/repatriation. I'll give you the link, and if you can post it for me as well. When you get to the website and click on the link, it will take you to a change.org website, and that's where the petition actually lives. It's a change.org. It is free to sign. I know it says you can donate. Please bear in mind, anything you donate does not come to CREDEA, does not come to me. That goes strictly to change.org. So it is a voluntary donation to change.org, but you can sign the petition for free. And I ask that you guys do that. I also ask that go to the website, get some information. You can ask for more information, and then talk to your elected representatives here in Kenya, in Uganda, in Ghana, in Angola, Mozambique, any African country. Talk to your elected representative. Send them a letter requesting that they at least look at allowing descendants of the transatlantic slave trade to return to Africa. We're not coming empty-handed. We're coming with resources. We're coming with education. We're coming with experiences. And I think together we can build a lot faster than we are right now.
Yes, very true. So guys, you've heard from him and you've heard from CREDEA. I've really seen a lot of videos of him talking about, the organization on his YouTube. I'll also link his YouTube. Please go and subscribe to his channel, listen to what he has to say, and we are hoping that, do you want to grow your YouTube channel?
It would be nice to get for outreach. My YouTube channel will primarily be about my experiences in Kenya or in Africa, and about CREDEA. I'm really pushing CREDEA. There's a whole other section where we're looking to sponsor children for a Saturday morning class. Almost it's a decolonization class, and also an entrepreneurial aspect to it as well. I'm looking funding for that. The funding for the program is about $16,700 a year. The kids will get access of a Chromebook. They will get lunch every Saturday morning, and at the end of it, each child will get 500 US dollars to start a business. So we're going to show them business plans, and they will come with the business. We'll do a feasibility study for them. So it's a whole program that is also on the website, but that is after we get the right to return, because we're the ones who are going to be funding that project. But we have to get here first.
Okay. Awesome. So guys, you've heard from him, and I hope if you're a foreigner, and because a lot of my following like is outside Kenya, so please make sure that you can also reach out to him. I've seen he has an Instagram, I think, but it's the same page. So I'll leave his Instagram, I'll link his YouTube, and I'll also link the website link for Credea, so that if you need any more information, if you want to, join hands with him to assist him in whatever it is in the course of Credea, you're definitely much welcome. I hope this video helped you one way or another, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao, Turus.
Bye, guys.
Bye.